Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Greetings everybody, guys. Although markets mostly stand very tight, so it's in fact no action across the board, still the situation slightly is changing, and today we will take a look again on the Great British Pound. If you remember, our former analysis suggests that we could get, for example, Brent bottom buy here, and later we have turned to some other patterns. But as soon as market has shown that it has no intention to form the Brent bottom or any directional Jordan Apple directional pattern, we have turned to some classical patterns, harmonic patterns, and right now Great British Pound is approaching to an area that should specify whether we will get the action to the 160 or we do not. In general, this deep retracement was and is logical, since market right now here will stand at the weekly overbought, the daily overbought, and usually when the market hits the overbought, retracement usually is more significant. And right now you can see market is passing for the trade support, approaching to the 50%. Also, guys, here we have the new pivot points for July. This is the July pivot point. Market is approaching to the lower border of our this huge wedge pattern. So following to our analysis, we suggest that market in general should make another leg up, complete these targets, and after that it could turn to some deeper retracements. And today, maybe today, tomorrow, we will have the chance to see whether this will happen really or not. The reason why we think that market should hit 160 is because we have this ABCD pattern that hasn't been quite completed by the market, and also we have this butterfly that also hasn't been completed yet. So 127 extension hasn't been hit. That's why we think that market really could show this action to the upside. Taking a look at the 4-hour time frame chart, we could speak again on this rectangle that we have discussed yesterday and said that as soon as market has shown the breakout of this rectangle, the logical target stands at equal distance. So if we will measure this width or the height of this rectangle counted to the downside, we will get the approximate classical target of the rectangle breakout, and it stands approximately at 5560 area. It's right here. That's the one pattern that we have in place. Another one stands on the hourly chart. First of all, I will show the contracted chart to you. First of all, we have this big ABCD pattern. It's a bit steep, but that's in fact the only pattern that we have here. It stands approximately the same targets around 5580 area. And we have two butterflies. The first butterfly we have discussed yesterday, and we thought previously that maybe market will stop somewhere around 127, but since we've got an acceleration here on the good data from the United States, the GDP report was rather positive yesterday, the market has turned lower to the 1618 extension. Now this target has been completed. Currently, guys, we see that the pound is accelerating, so let's see what will happen. Another pattern that is forming here is minor butterfly, smaller butterfly, and that stands, it has target approximately the same area where this rectangle has, also around somewhere around 5570. So logically, if market has any intention to turn to the upside and complete the daily target, it probably should do this somewhere in this area, because this is not bad support cluster. We have the monthly pivot point, lower border of the wedge pattern, intraday targets, it's rectangle, ABCD, butterflies. It's probably that market here is really could turn to the upside if it really has intention to do this. If market will drop lower and break through this support line, that will be another tune, so that really could be the sign of the weakness, and that market could turn to the downside immediately. Sometimes this also happens, but before thinking in this way, that the market will not return right back up and just will continue move lower. We need to see what will happen here. Probably today and tomorrow we will see what will happen. But right now, as I said, market is approaching to an area where the reversal to the upside is still possible, and market still has the chance to complete these targets. So let's see what we will get on the Great British Pound, because right now, guys, your currency you see by yourself, so it's really not much to discuss there. Other currencies also do not provide any significant patterns for the trading. We'll see tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow we will get something, at least in the short-term charts. But right now, as Great British Pound is approaching to the support cluster that could become the reversal point, and our analysis is still valid. So let's see what will happen here.